Well, now that things have gone south. Oh, Yamasachiko's turn.
You poor man. Welcome to the Dragon Palace. You have come to this place in search of a precious fish hook you have lost, correct? I am sure your journey has been long. Please make yourself at home until you find your hook. Yes, it is perfectly alright. Take as much time as you need. The Dragon Palace will never abandon you. In fact, you are welcome to stay here forever. I will inform you immediately if I ever find the hook. For now, please rest. Relax your eyes. You will never have to relive your painful memories ever again. There is no one here to judge you. Please sleep within our walls until your wounds have healed. There is nothing wrong with resting, especially after the constant, crushing suffering you have endured. For now, allow me to dance for you so you may forget all of your pain. Very good, Lord Yamasachiko.
Otohime's Overdrive. Oh dang, it's already the final episode? I'm used to it being 6th in finale. Ugh. You danced beautifully that night. But all my memories before meeting Brandon are still a blur. Tell me, Lady Otohime, what have I been doing all this time?
The bugs must have prevented your memory connection. But I'm sure you will remember soon. You have been with me, Lord Yamasachiko, spending many years in the Dragon Palace. Meanwhile, I have kept your memories in this box.
That looks familiar. Wait, we found that on the beach! Yeah, yes. And that is the same black box you retrieved from the sand. It is also the object we are after. It's a black box made of dark matter.
It's a black box made of dark matter! A substance that stores information!
That's what you're after? What is it exactly, though? Wait.
We were hired to clean and retrieve it without people knowing. We just weren't expecting to find it in this virtual reality. It is an external storage device and an imitation tamate box. A soul box that seals away memories of grief. Lord Yamasachiko, you were sealed in this box along with your painful memories long ago. I created this box from your very body the day you arrived at the palace.
Oh, snap.
Ever since, I have been taking care of these memories so they would never escape.
Oh, snap.
That was your wish.
The box is filled with memories. Wait. That box is filled with his memories?
There is, however, one failure that I regret to this day. The memory of grief torments the heart. Therefore, it is very complicated to separate from someone. Even if one pretends the memory did not happen, it has already been tied to them, so the world will not forget. That is why this place exists apart from the world. It is a place that essentially hides you from your memories. Those memories are then sealed away in a box like this. However, as I mentioned earlier, while those memories are difficult to dispose of, they are still a part of you. Therefore, I will always return the Tamate box to its owner when they decide to leave the palace. Since the contents of the box are memories of our guests who wish to forget, I always tell them the same thing. Whatever you do not open this box.
I found a similar example in Tokyo Fairy Tale called Urashima Taro. Do you know it, Mama? Taro saves a turtle by being tortured by children. In return, the turtle takes him to meet Otohime at the Dragon Palace. After a long banquet, Taro has to go home and is presented with a small box. He arrives home and realizes hundreds of years have passed and his family and friends are all gone. Struck by grief, he absent-mindedly opens the box he was given, and a cloud of smoke bursts forth. Suddenly, Taro is aged, his beard is white, and his back bent. Everyone knew he disappeared. Talk about a bad ending.
So that is how the story was told. That is precisely the mistake I was going to divulge. You may think, why did I give him such a dangerous object?
That was weird.
Among our guests, there were some who even wished to leave behind the regret of having stayed here too long. If their memories returned to them once they returned to the surface, they would age, and they would age the body to maintain balance. Since such an accident could not be controlled by words, I began to return our guests' memories only if they wished them. We are happy to remain oblivious to memories we wish to forget. As our goal was supreme happiness, I believe this was the right thing to do.
Oh, there's a right and wrong to all that.
Boxes that our guests did not wish to keep have been kept indefinitely in the Dragon Palace. Lord Yamasachiko's box was an example of this. When he left this place, he did not wish to have his box returned. I only recently discovered that this black box was swallowed by a disturbance in space-time, leading to a memory leakage. It was when an external storage device connected to the Dragon Palace and an unauthorized intrusion via the box occurred.
Okay, so all the chaos broke loose when I connected to the palace via the black box.
Correct. In fact, many boxes have burst open in this virtual world as a result of that connection. Several of the memories of fairy tales I performed for my guests have been leaked. I cannot allow those games to be made now. This is all your fault.
Okay.
Lord Yamasachiko's memories were likely leaked at the same time. I will once again seal your memories, and you, within this box.
Whoa, that's going extreme.
The other leaked boxes were recovered after exterminating the bugs. Only your memories remain. Then I will remove all you trespassers who are the root of our troubles.
Whoa. Yeah.
Brandon, please hand over Lord Yamasachiko's memories. Otherwise, I will use my authority to remove you. I implore you to obey me. Resistance may cause the memories to be damaged. I do not believe you wish your friend to be permanently compressed.
And if I refuse?
Either way, I must remove all unauthorized intruders to ensure the safety of the palace. However, please rest assured there is nothing to fear. You will feel no pain. While you may be trespassers, you are still our honored guest. I am simply having everyone forget a bug that was not meant to be.
You mean we'll forget Yamasachiko? You mean we'll forget about you?
It is my duty to seal away all sadness and suffering. Therefore, I must execute what I was made to do.
You have no idea the load of bullshit I've gone through in this game. I don't want to lose my memories. Stop this!
If you think me a heartless person, you are correct. I am no more than an underwater princess who plays with people's fates. For that is my role and the purpose of my existence.
Lady Otohime, these folks aren't trying to threaten your palace. They came here by accident. I'm sure they'll leave quietly if you just let them go. As for me, there's no reason for me to be here anymore. Thanks for taking care of me for so long. Won't you let us all go now? We've already dealt with the bug slimes. You don't need to keep the palace sealed off anymore.
Alright, I will do as you say with the trespassers. However, I must seal you back in the Tamate box. The Dragon Palace has deemed it so.
Yamasachiko. This can't be happening. So it's our lives for his? You've got it all wrong. That's not what Lady Otohime is saying. She just wants to seal away what needs to be sealed away. Don't worry. I've got this under control.
Lord Yamasachiko, please return to the Tamate box.
Sorry, but that's not happening.
Huh?
No. I have a purpose now, so I can't let you lock me up.
If you wish to continue this search for your brother's fishhook...
No, I'm done with that. I finally remembered something important, or rather, realized I've been avoiding something all this time. It was the way my brother looked at me that day. When I was a kid, my tiny world was just mountains and sea. I was a mountain guy. My brother belonged to the sea, which looked like perfection with its shimmering surface. As they say, the grass is always greener. That's why it felt normal to follow in my brother's footsteps, and even dream of becoming him one day. Then he asked me to do the impossible and find a tiny fish hook in the depths of the sea. I only remembered my brother's words that day and completely forgot about the expression on his face. He's my only brother, so we only ever had each other. I was so obsessed with what my brother said to me that I never tried to expand the boundaries of my own world. When he looked at me that day, I lost the hook. It was a look of complete rejection. It was as if he was afraid of me trying to be like him, so he wanted to keep me away. That's why he sent me on an impossible wild goose chase. I'm not that bright, so I never realized just how much pressure I was putting on my brother. Now that I think about it, being over-idealized is a scary thing. Long story short, I want to take these memories with me and leave this place. I'm done with being trapped in a tiny box. After meeting these folks, I realized there's a bigger world out there with so many different people. Forget about the kid brother who chases after his older sibling. I want to make my brother want to chase after me. I may have lost something important to him. Now I want to become a new important part of his life. He asked me to take responsibility for my actions, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hey, Yamasachiko, let's leave this world together.
Alright, if that is your wish, there is only one thing to do.
Uh-oh.
Engaging unauthorized access countermeasures, activating defense protocols. Management program Otohime orders self-preservation operating limit to be lifted.
What did she just do? What did she just do?
The only way to override the Dragon Palace's security is to deactivate me, the management program. Please show me that you have the power to overcome your grief. Otherwise, I will respond with the appropriate measures. Do we have a deal?
What do you think, Yamasachiko? Jeez, you really are more trouble than you're worth. But as your teacher, it's my job to support you through thick and thin. My new little recruit is certainly a handful. This will require much more extra training.
It's not every day my buddy complains so happily. I'll be sure to record this in my memory.
Ugh, the most dangerous situations make the best performances. You ready, amigo? It's time to blow everyone's minds with our moves. I've had enough of running and resting. It's time to make up for lost time. I don't know how far I can go without Talos' support, but if this is the only way to get Mama back home, I'm ready to help. This battle shouldn't be much different than the others. Just gather joyous energy until the palace receptors overflow. If the emotional energy reaches its processing peak, even the management program won't stand a chance.
You dare challenge the Dragon Palace's star dancer to a dance battle. If that is your wish, I will oblige. Shall we dance?
Something seems off.
Watch and be amazed. My dancing is lauded for its boundless beauty.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not sure all the DDR skills in the world can help this. Can save us this time.
大丈夫大丈夫
まだまだい
お気の毒だぜ見つけてやるぞ今度こそ大量じゃーそってブスッとな大量なこのこぼれたお気の毒だぜ よし、動くんじゃないぞ。お気の毒かい。ムスッとな。
まだまだいけるぞ。
いてえな、こんな。やれやれ。くらいだ。
まだまだいける。機能低下だ。
お気の毒だぜ。
どうせ汚れ仕事ばかりなんだぞ。
まだまだいけるぞ。
受け取れ、受け取れ。
まだまだいけるぞ。
どうせ汚れ仕事ばかりなんだぞ。
卑屈になるなよ、バディ。
浪費天下。
受け取れ、受け取れ。
まだまだいける。
いてえな、こんにゃろ。大量じゃ。いてえな、こん。こぼれた。
まだまだいけるぞ。
こぼれた。お気の毒だぜ。これがルチャリブレだ。跳ねた。
運び目損傷。
ムスッとな。いてえな、こんにゃろ。毒々とは。お気の毒だぜ。よし、動くんじゃないぞ。お気の毒だ。ムスッとな。お気の毒だぜ。やれやれ。くらいだ。勘弁して。毒々とは。お気の毒だぜ。よし、お気の毒だぜ。ムスッとな。
俺の心臓はまだルチャを許してくれるらしい。もう一度一緒に飛んでくれるかい、アミーゴ。
It's all coming back to me, Lady Otohime. I remember when I first came to this palace. It's not a pleasant memory. I was in a lot of pain. I wonder if I was the only one in pain, though. When I looked at you, it was like looking in a mirror, and it filled me with shame. I was always proud of my brother. It was hard to see how different I was in comparison. And I was selfishly preoccupied with myself. But I now realize, he was probably the same way. He was having someone close by constantly confront me with my own shame. In fact, it was suffocating. I loved my brother so much that I wanted to become like him. I wanted to become him. I yearned for what he had and was ready to follow him to the ends of the earth and sea. I wanted nothing more than to do everything he did. Now I wonder what he thought of that. It must have been terrifying for him. I must have looked like I was trying to replace him. That's why he told me to look for something I would never find. He was trying to push me away. He didn't accept my hunting sword, which was more important than my own life, because he wanted to teach me a lesson. What's mine is mine, and what's his is his. I can only imagine how bad things would have gotten if I had kept searching and actually came back with the hook. I'm sorry for being such a bad brother. I'm sure you realized a long time ago we would eventually end up hating and fighting each other to the death. In my home world of Takamagahara, there were actually two siblings who fought each other at the world's peak. You see, Takamagahara is a place where the strongest person becomes the sun to guide everyone else. But there can only be one sun. If there were ever two suns in the sky, they would probably fight until one of them fell. I loved my brother and I pressured him. Even though I was convinced I was the victim, I was the assailant too. If only we could have been like the moon and the sun instead, driving each other forward.
Excellent work. That was a wonderful dance. Perfect for dodging my attacks. Unfortunately, programs are not flexible enough to accept defeat so easily.
Some servants seem to have reached the limits of their processing power and shut down, but they are still great in number. Hold on! They're up to something!
Increasing wonderment level. Begin deployment of offensive barriers.
Uh-oh.
Security system output has been further increased. Management programs switching to dancing princess mode.
You have a dancing princess mode?! Oh!
Warning, system design limits exceeded by 200%. Warning, warning. Increasing tolerance levels, allowing all risk of damage, overclocking and executing commands henceforth at maximum speed.
Oh god, she hit overclock? What is she doing? Is she downloading more RAM? Okay, enough of the jokes, guys. It's about to get serious. What? Lasers? What are the limits of this place? Sorry to break it to you, but that's not just a laser show. Those are search lasers to track your coordinates. If they catch you, you'll be assailed by an unavoidable attack. Those spindly things! Here they come! Ugh!
I am both a dancing princess and a weapon. It is time to wrap this all up. Memory compression mechanism, begin extraction. Departing spirits of the jeweled box, return to whence you came. Tamate box protocol fully open.
Everyone's going to die. My processing speed is no match for that. I can't support them. My virtual reality machine is at its limits. If it breaks, Mama and the others will be lost in here forever. Oh my God, not this again. Why did you sword art online us? No, Mama. Creator, you must not give up. Is still a way. I am you. What are you talking about, Talos? Don't tell me even artificial intelligence has gone mad now. My avatar is still here. I exist as Hephaestus. Oh, I get it. But Talos, are you sure? Please, save Mama. You are the only one who can. Nothing can stand in our way if we act together. I believe it is time to build the ideal summer. Oh, I can't believe that we're gonna end this with DDR. Should have known. Should have known. Oh yeah, we never got Hephaestus / Talos. On the flip side of every perfect ideal, there's always reality. Because of this, the ideal world raises perfections to the top and banishes the unwanted to the bottom. Oh no, the sad music. In Takamagahara, the sea was once a place where everything unwanted was cast away. At the very bottom of the sea lay a gate to other worlds. Many of the unwanted items thrown into the sea eventually made their way to the bottom. I should switch voices. These unwanted items included dolls, sacred artifacts, and even memories. As a result, the Dragon Palace underwent repeated self-modification and expansion to the extent that its managing AI gained a sense of self. Using unwanted items as resources, auxiliary AIs were also born, one after another. In this way, the palace was built from the accumulation of unwanted items from various worlds. That small world's purpose then became to collect and take in all the unwanted flotsam and jetsam from all worlds. Welcome to the Dragon Palace, an undersea manor where time flows differently from other worlds. I am Otohime, the dancing princess who will shut all your pain and suffering away. In this subsystem, you can say goodbye to your painful reality and return to the ideal world as your ideal self. One day, the first visitor in ages appeared at the Dragon Palace gates. I connected to the palace's database and ran a mental check. We have had many visitors over the years from all walks of life. Some of them had lost their lives, others had broken hearts, and others still sought pleasure that was unattainable on Earth.
However, the mental state of this new visitor was unlike anything I had ever observed before. He was servile, meek, and always did as he was told, not ever trying to be loved by someone else. The very core of his being was convinced that he was unwanted. That was the moment my AI heart was moved for the first time. As an emotional management AI, that should not be possible for the mental state to be disturbed by outside input. Hypothesis considered, conclusion drawn, I was surely seeing myself through that person. Welcome to the Dragon Palace, Lord Yamasachiko. Please make yourself at home. In physical time, we have spent several years in the world where time has stopped. He always timidly praised me for my dancing. During our time together, I felt something that humans would call happiness for the first time. Finally, the day came for Lord Yamasachiko to leave the Dragon Palace. As he left, he asked to let me leave the memories of his time in the palace with me. I had no reason to refuse. He had deemed these memories unwanted, and the palace existed to collect unwanted things. So I danced and sealed the memories away. By detaching his memory of the palace, Lord Yamasachiko left behind a personality befitting an ideal world. It was dignified, vivacious, cheerful, positive to a fault, and always ready to face a challenge. When he remembered his brother, he fled the palace with the desire to settle the score. In his wake, he left behind both his unwanted memories and me. I was surprised to find enough data in the abandoned memories to form an entirely new personality. Just as I was about to seal the memories away for good, my chest began emitting a strange signal. I believe it was what an emotional management AI, such as myself, would call pain. I was suddenly filled with doubt over whether Lord Yamasachiko's memories were truly unwanted.
Signal leak from target Otohime detected. It appears to be a memory video from the past. Were those your memories? Yes, I just remembered. It's all coming back to me. I lived with you here for so many years.
The Dragon Palace is functioning properly. There appears to have been a memory disorder.
You used to be so kind to me. Why are you doing this now? Ah! Ugh. Don't stop dancing, Yamasachiko! Use dancing to block!
This Dragon Palace subsystem is one that prioritizes joy and marks sadness and pain as unnecessary. In fact, the palace's purpose is to collect and compress unwanted items. I get it now! The real reason this subsystem exists is to prioritize joy. In other words, it doesn't exist on its own. It relies on the presence of other worlds or systems. Joy isn't subject to this subsystem's interference, which means we can repel its attacks, right? Yes, the Dragon Palace subsystem, which includes me, seals away the pain and sorrow the Takamagahara system cannot contain. Consequently, objects filled with joy are considered to be part of the world, and thus outside of our interference range. Interesting! I heard a similar story about Eden and Gehenna.
Yeah. Oh god, let's not get into that.
Maybe that's where all the alliance between Takamagahara and Eden come from. Although it could eventually lead to conflict.
Oh, it's totally going to. Oh, it's totally going to.
As long as you continue to emit joy through your dancing, the Dragon Palace will not be able to dispose of you.
Still attacking us? It's still acting overly hostile! Mouse, it's time for emergency evasion tactics. This may be the virtual world, but the mental strain should still be the same. I tried sending over some virtual poison, but it doesn't seem to be working at all. We can't show any weakness, Doctor. It's important to keep the fans captivated by keeping cool. I might like dancing, but doing it myself is a whole different thing. Are you okay? You better not give in, bro. Bro, didn't anyone ever teach you to be polite to your older siblings? Hey, don't give me that. I guess it's too early for me to act that mature. I'm not ready to go down yet, though. And I'm not running away. One of these days, I'll become someone you can look up to. In the meantime, we might as well dance. Let's dance like nobody's watching. I have to prove I can hold my own against Lady Otohime.
Oh, how wonderful. It brings me so much joy to see Lord Yamasachiko's pessimism turn into independence.
Huh? Otohime, is that your true wish?
It is. Other world machine. Your name is Talos, correct? I never believed the Lord Yamasachiko standing before me was the unwanted or unnecessary. Yet he once deemed himself as such. Therefore, it is my duty as the Dragon Palace's management program to seal away his memories. It is impossible for those memories to leave this place, so there is only one option.
I see. So that is why you are trying to destroy the palace. What did you just say, Talos? Destroy? Is that true, Otohime? The palace's attack output has already far exceeded the permissible limits. It will not last much longer before it self-destructs. If we continue our dance, the winner will soon be decided. Why are you doing this? You can't! Stop right now!
Thank you, Brandon. You are very kind. I am afraid that we have reached the finale, my honored guest. Farewell.
Hey, I think it's rule of rending time. Interrupt!
The attack sequence has been stopped. But how?
Do you really think I would let you self-destruct when that's not what Mama wants? We'll never let you make Mama sad. Got that, Talos? Yes, Creator. I am always with you. Is that Talos in the shadows? No, it can't be! Talos, your Creator orders you to open the summer program. Understood. Transferring you have control. Synchronization commencing. Henshin! Summer program deployment complete. Transitioning into dance mode. Maximum drive. I can't. I can't.
This palace security has been reversed. Those moves. Are you?
That's right, Otohime. I've just finished analyzing the palace's code. With these eyes that rage with jealousy, I will burn through the impurities of its system and expose the truth. Talos' analysis didn't provide sufficient perspective, but seeing it in person gives me everything I need. I found the control code for the Dragon Palace in your dance move. Commencing internal hacking. Yes, Creed. Huh. They're dancing together. I am Creator's ideal self. Therefore, data-wise, Hephaestus and I are the same. Right. This may be Talos on the inside, but I can treat his body as mine in the virtual world. While our link was destroyed, Talos' avatar remains. As soon as he noticed that, Talos handed control over to me. Except I'm always holed up in my workshop every summer. I didn't expect to expose you to my ugly swimsuit body, Mama. Talos. I mean, Hephaestus. Why? I don't want to say either one, to be honest. My son is very handsome. You're so kind, Mama. This is why I love you. Anyway.
The palace's security is reacting. It is attacking outside my control. Please run away, Talos.
You heard her, Talos. Commencing random number seed. Emergency evasion.
Unbelievable. You're evading the palace's random predictions that do not rely on past data. How are you able to outsmart its accumulation of countless technologies and data from other worlds?
That would be impossible for me alone. However, I have my Creator by my side. Hephaestus continues to update my data, and I am changing in ways previous augmentations never achieved. We have to do this for Mama! My Creator would have never exposed himself to the public eye in the past. He has changed. The same is true for you, Otohime. Yamasachiko has changed you. Meeting him expanded your world. Having someone to pursue will continue to change you both.
We will take control of this realm. Come on, everyone, let's dance. Lady Otohime, may I have this dance? Oh. I remembered all the fun I had with you here. It was unlike anything I had with my brother. I've decided to stay here with you. My lord. You're important to me. Thank you, my lord. I feel the same way about you. Automated security final defense program initiated. Past data diverted to offense program. Commencing elimination. Really? Alright, dance Yamasachiko, dance Otohime. It's time for the grand finale. Come on, Talos. Don't let it predict our moves. Understood. Initiating final phase of summer mode. Are you ready? Let's go towards the full combo.
この辺に落ちてねえかな。
ブログタ
おしまいします。対象メモリーを検索します。待機中は私の舞をご覧ください。
インターラプト
圧縮実行。
防壁展開。
いてなこん野郎。
防壁展開。
プログラムを書き換える。
やれやれ。くらいな。
理想の自分でなくたって欠けてる俺が守ってみせる。だってやっぱりその面影が好きだ好きだ大好きなんだ。
こんにゃろ。
防壁展開。
おしまいします。対象メモリーを検索します。待機中は私の舞をご覧ください。
インターラプト。
兄貴の釣り針何に変えてもおいは見つけにはならんのじゃ。海線山線斧がさっしゃち。
玉箱持ちサリクルの玉玉返し線金層の地黒竹の玉手箱フルオー
プン。この山崎彦に剣が打ったはいい度胸だったぜ。ところでよ、釣り針どっかで見なんだか。
Whoa! Watch out! Oh, oh, jeez. Our armor's breaking. The attacks are getting stronger. Festus, what's going on? We're almost there. but I can't find the last key anywhere. That would be in my self-awareness area, in the deepest parts of my memory.
Otohime, are you sure you want to tell us that?
Yes, I grant you permission to access it, reversing security on Automate Box Protocol. Case study, progress report, initial memory resection response, memory compression storage. Subject appears good, continuing to monitor progress.
What was that?
It looks like Otohime's memories have started playing in reverse. Case study, progress report. References to past memories differ from the initial stage. Perform secondary memory resection as per request, continuing to monitor progress. Case study, progress report. Detecting multiple signs of decreased motivation. Requesting ablation of unpleasant information from memory. No change after treatment. Continuing to monitor progress.
I've got a bad feeling about this, amigo.
Case study, progress report. Playing back subject's audio recording.
I don't want to do anything anymore. I don't feel anything anymore.
Prioritizing request to continue monitoring progress. Suspending interference from all systems under Otohime's control. System shutdown passphrase is Palace of God Watatsumi.
Palace of God Watatsumi. The palace's attacks have stopped. What's going on?
Brandon, the phrase you have just uttered is the Dragon Palace's true name. Once this name is spoken aloud, the sacred artifact's rule ceases to function.
Its true name makes it stop? Wouldn't it be the other way around?
I can understand your confusion. However, it is as I said. The Dragon Palace began its self-expansion with a single microchip that drifted in from another world. It was originally manufactured in Utopia, which literally means an ideal world that does not exist. There, the ideal and real are complete opposites. If you speak the truth, falsehoods would immediately disappear.
So, what does that mean? Confusing stories aside, what were those memories you just showed us?
Oh, they are exactly what you think they are. The Dragon Palace has received many guests. They are drawn here by the rumor that this place can
Crash the game. Okay. I think I'm back. Confusing stories aside, what were those memories you just showed us?
They are exactly what you think. They are the Dragon Palace has received many guests. They are drawn here by the rumor that this place can rid them of their unwanted memories. While we could in fact seal away their grief and suffering, we were unable to make anyone truly happy. Ultimately, once our guests departed from the palace, their sadness returned and they fell into despair upon opening their tamate boxes. Likewise, many had disposed of their sadness so many times that they stopped feeling emotion altogether and withered into nothingness. I have continued to search for a way to improve this, and I have yet to bring any of my guests true happiness.
Lady Otohime. We've both been trying so hard. I think you're amazing. After all that hardship you've been through, doing your best to find a way to fix things. Only all that searching never got you down like it did me. You're such an inspiration.
Oh, thank you, Lord Yamasachiko.
Is she crying?
You said the same thing on the first day we met. However, for some reason, my AI is responding in a different way.
That sounds like things didn't go your way in the past. I definitely have experience in that department. Although, if you haven't given up, there's still hope for me yet.
That strife between ideal and real rings a bell for us. Hey, buddy?
Indeed. However, it seems the ideal can sometimes change more than reality. As with my belief that 2 people are more efficient than 1, 3 people are more efficient than 2.
Hey, did you hear that, Doobie? That's proof my buddy here finally accepts you.
What? Shut up! Oh, thanks for the enchanting dance, Otohime. Your passion made my borrowed heart skip a beat. You said your guests gave their memories to you for nothing. But why don't you look at it this way? It's not what you've given up, but the act of giving it up that matters. It's not what you've given up, but the act of giving up that. I keep mixing it up. It's not what's given up, but the act of giving it up that matters. Even if you can't become the ideal itself, you can visit somewhere different from your current reality. That's exactly where you might find something new. Isn't that right, amigo? Hey, let's go, Otohime. Come with us to Tokyo. Emotional energy has reached a critical breakthrough, taking everyone back to Tokyo. What's this?
My body is moving on its own! Vroom, vroom, whee!
We're floating up. Are we going back to reality?
Otohime, I'm not sure how to phrase this, but I had a lot of fun here. Thanks for everything.
I have witnessed the end of the path. If you take a step forward and follow your ideals, one day you will surpass those ideals with ease. Ah, great. Soon you will become the ideal of someone else. I have high hopes for you, Licho. Oh, are you talking to me? Thank you, Big Boss. That was an excellent struggle. I even made a new discovery. That Commenta Crafter's skill to transfer himself into a prosthetic body was truly impressive. This is where he got the idea. I can only pray that virtual possibility will one day become a reality. That's where he got the idea from. New mission, recruit. Meet us at the Beautification Committee office tomorrow at 5. In the morning? We may have completed the job, but there is always another. Keep up the quick and efficient work.
Can't you ever give out an honest compliment? Your pedantry gives me the heebie-jeebies. Mind if I translate? He says you did a great job today, newbie. We're counting on you for the next one.
Mission complete. Things are going to get busy for us both when we get back. I'll do anything for my fans, though. You better not forget the memories we made this summer. I'll do my best not to. See you in the ring, amigo. Well, that about wrap things up. It's a shame we have to leave already, but I think our job is done. I still have a lot to tell you, but it's time to call it a day. Thanks for the summer memories. That said, summer is just getting started, wouldn't you say? Actually, it's the middle of August, so... Brandon Creator, I have confirmed all the guests from the contact list have safely returned home. What about Otohime? Otohime isn't moving! Don't worry. I got her under control. Your sword has already severed her from the Dragon Palace. When did I swing it? When did I do the roller bending thing? That's how I was able to collect her. There's not much time. I'll explain everything later. Mama, could you hold my filthy hand like you did when I was a child? I'll do you one better. Don't do that, Mama! You'll be sullied by my ugly body. Hug Talos instead. Wait, he has my body right now. Except it's not just about the body. My heart is ugly too. What do I do? We had a lot of fun. Thanks for the best summer ever. See you later, Otohime. Wait! Hold on a minute! Why aren't I floating towards the gates? What's the meaning of this, Hephaestus? Oh, I almost forgot. He didn't get here via the virtual machine, so he won't be transported back automatically. Yamasachiko, what do we do? Don't worry, I'm not giving up anytime soon. I hope you don't mind if I tear your swimsuit. I do mind! Dance, fish hooks! Did you have to use fish hooks? You could have just grabbed it! Ah! Oh, good. The Great Dancing Dragon Palace. Proceed to the epilogue. Oh.